Hey, it's Chuck. If you're a woman and you feel like your resilience is being used as an excuse for people to ignore your needs, then this one's for you. Let's dive into it. In 1851, Sojourner Truth stood up at a convention and asked one of the most important questions in history. Quote, "Ain't I a woman?" Unquote. She was a formerly enslaved black woman, an abolitionist, and a radical activist who had to remind the world that her strength didn't disqualify her from needing protection, respect, or a voice. She was fighting the idea that because she could endure the impossible, she should be expected to. Then you have Lucy Parsons. She was a powerful black labor organizer, and although she often had to navigate a world that tried to erase her identity, she refused to play the role of the quiet, composed woman. The authorities were so terrified of her voice and her refusal to be silent that they labeled her, quote, more dangerous than 1,000 rioters, unquote. Society didn't know what to do with a strong black woman who took up space without asking for permission. And we still don't know. I'm looking at you, Vice President Harris and Representative Crockett. Today, we see a modern version of the struggle that they faced. It's called the strong woman trap. It's when people praise you for your resilience so they don't have to acknowledge your exhaustion. It's when you're called composed because you've learned that showing anger makes you difficult. It's where your silence is mistaken for agreement. In a therapist's office, we call this emotional masking. You've been taught that having a preference is conflict, and since conflict feels like danger, you disappear to keep the peace. You aren't being easygoing. You're performing a survival mechanism. But when you are praised for your silence, you're being reinforced for your own disappearance. In a world of misogyny, here's some things that might help you fight it. Number one, if someone calls you strong while you're clearly drowning, reframe it immediately. Say, I don't want to be strong right now. I need support. Don't let a compliment become a cage that keeps you from getting help. Number two, start small to rebuild the muscle of having a voice. Practice saying, I have a preference on things that feel low stakes, where to eat, what to watch, or when to leave. Stop the habit of disappearing into the whatever you want script. Number three, ask yourself, am I staying quiet because I have nothing to say, or am I staying quiet to manage somebody else's ego? If it's the latter, you aren't being nice. You're being invisible. And invisibility is not a relationship strategy, it's an identity erasure. Remember, your value isn't measured by how much you can endure without complaining. Strength without support isn't virtue. It's a burden. I'm Chuck, the bald therapist. Work on you. Take no bullshit. Remember that you matter, and have a gentle rest of your day.